Hello KUM, it's been a while. Okay, so the current plan that I have is I am looking for shorts. Okay, we took out internal liquidity, which is this swing high on the 15th. We also took out some swing highs on the 3. The last stop hunt on the 15th was up here. So from this high to this low, we reached for 50%. So I do believe that we can gravitate lower down here. I'm only looking to trade this range. It's offering about 200 points in total. Right now, because we have the 3-minute CSD as well, I'm looking for price to trade back into 50%, and then I would like to see a 1-minute CISD for my shorts. Okay, now we are trading into the 50%. It's either we wait for a 1-minute CISD, which would be down here, which doesn't make any sense at all. So the next thing I'll be looking for is a formation of a 1-minute swing high. Invalidation for short prices would be up here. Right now it seems like price is unwilling to trade lower. Over here we have an inversion fair value gap, so if we are able to close above it, then I think invalidation will be the next objective. But let's see what it wants to present right here. The way that it moved up like this, to me it's either it's way too bullish, or it's gonna be completely reversed later on. So yeah, two extremes I would say. Okay, so over here we closed above the inversion. This current candle needs to close back inside the inversion for price to drop. I'm going to use a red rectangle right here. Okay, so now that we have closed back inside the inversion, you don't really want to see price closing above the inversion the second time, because if it does, then it's low probability for this short setup to play out. So far, I don't see any form of strong setups that I can take right here, because it's not like we have a stop hunt up here on the 1 minute. It took out this highs, yes, but it's kind of tricky right here. Okay, so now that we are closed right at the very low end of this inversion, the next step that I'll be looking for it to do would be closing back below this inversion, and then maybe if possible we form some sort of range, and then it forms a 1 minute swing high, and then we take out that swing high. That's when I'll start to look for executions on the 15 seconds, because right now I don't have a very clear picture. Very beautiful reaction away from this from the inversion fair value gap. It looks like high resistance to me, right? The way that it traded all the way up there. Well, let's take a look at the 15 seconds. I'm just curious to see if we get any form of well, we do have a CSA right here. I'll prefer to wait it out. Here would be the current dealing range in terms of shorts. execution wise. Now that there's a swing low over here, if by any chance we run this low and then we have a CISD on the 15 seconds, I might be interested in that because right here, relative equal highs, alright? On the 3 minutes, we took out a stop hunt right here after trading into discount from low to high, okay? Discount, and then we turned bullish on the 3 minutes, CISD this down close candle. Right now we're just trading back into OTE. If you look at it this way, then yes, we could look for longs to target the equal highs up here as well. So right here I see two possibilities. It all depends on where price goes first. If we take out this high first, then yes, I might want to go for shorts, but if it leaves this high right here and goes for the lows, then I think it's very possible that we trade higher, and we're just gonna play it by ear. And the reason why I'm entertaining the idea of longs is because the way we trade it higher is very suspicious in a way whereby if price is bearish, the way you trade it higher like this, it should come down in the same speed and momentum, but right now I don't see that happening. Okay, so we're gonna see which sell side is which side is gonna take first. Is it the buy side right up here, or is it the sell side right down here? But of course, my primary bias is still bearish, okay? Just to keep in mind, I would prefer too short rather than too long. I'm looking to see if this is going to be a swing low. If it forms a swing low, we have a trend line, and I would like to see it trade higher first to take out this high and this lows right here would be a very good target. Okay, so it's looking for the lows first. Invalidation of high prices will be this low. If we take out this low, then I'm looking at this low as the potential target. Okay. Took out a short-term low right here on a 1 minute. Looking to see if we CSD the 15 seconds. The current profile that we're in is accumulation. Pretty clear, right? From the 3 minutes and the 15. We're moving sideways. I would prefer price to take out this low rather than just this low right here. Okay, this is our very first set. CSD on the 15th. We have this right here. Right now we're still inside of this micro range. Down here. One minute swing high, it's up here. Well, best case scenario, it leaves the lows like this. It goes higher without providing discount. Then I can look for shorts. to mark the 1 minute swing high right here. I don't want to see it offer discount. Oh, we have another swing high right up here. Yeah, but then the thing is that how do I put it? Okay, now that we have taken out the swing high, I would like to see this high remain intact. Okay. I'm not going longs yet because we do have relative equal lows down here. And no SMT as well. So I don't see a reason why we should trade higher. Okay, now I'm looking for maybe one more stop run right here on the 15 seconds. Right here. And once we close below this green candle, I'll short. I'll look for a short to take out the lows and start in trading into the target. We have 7 more minutes before this candle closes. Okay, now we're short. Looking to enter at 62%. Sell 3. Buy stop. I'm going to adjust the orders accordingly later on. Sell 2 here, sell 3 up there at 62%, total 5 contracts. Buy stops up here. Okay, if you look at the 15 seconds, we do have this swing high. Alright, I'm not too sure if we're gonna have any opportunity coming back up here. I liked it. I like to pair the orders up here. Maybe I'll just sell 5 here to keep things simple. Yep. At 62%, which is above a swing high. I'm not sure why I wasn't tagged in when it traded into 50% right up here. Okay, I'm still gonna move the fibs together with the 62, but the problem that I have right now is that 62 is below the swing highs, so I'd like to see if we can add a few more positions up here. It's not giving me the entry, huh? Maybe I add 2 more contracts up here, so make it total 7. How much is the total points, just to double check? 200. Yep, so 200-ish. If I get filled on this order. Okay, I'm gonna remove the lines. Okay, so now I'm tagged in. We took out the highs but did not trade into 705 just yet. Okay, now that we are fully filled, I'd like to see this order block hold the price. Okay, we have a stop on right here. Let me see. I'll take 2 contracts off here. No, sorry. Maybe 3 contracts off here at 2R, and 2 contracts at this low right here. 1 contract down here, and then the other one at the target. We'll see how the speed goes. Okay. Three, 2. Okay, so we have a CAISD right here. Look at this continuous up close candles. We closed below, right? So I'm moving my stops to this high. Order flow has shifted bearish on the 15 seconds. So I don't wish for price to trade up above this high, because if it does trade above this high, then yeah, it's gonna run this high, so might as well. I would like to see bigger down close candles as compared to this side of the market, where as compared to it trading higher. Look at the green candles. They were big. I mean, they were smaller. So I would like to see what do you call it, down close candles like this, basically these two candles right here. I'm looking to see if there's any other stop hunts. Because those stop hunts can be utilized for trailing the stops as well. Right, let's take a look over here. Do we reach for 50%? Not yet, not yet. But once we close below this, this green candle, we should be able to trade lower. I don't really want to see price trading up into this high, if this is a swing high. Okay, ran the high one more time. Did we trade to 50% already? Yeah, 50% already. Alright, it's consolidating quite a lot. Not too bad. Okay, I think we can gravitate lower now. Look at these three up close candles, right? They will be the next bearish order block. I will be able to shift my stops to this high. Almost a low risk trade right now. If it comes back, stops me out, so be it. Gonna see if we leave any breakaway gaps. That will indicate strength towards the downside. No breakaway gaps. Okay, stopped out. Interesting. Seems like price is not ready. Let's take a look at the account summary. 126. Initially it was 19 something, so I lost about $70 right here, but it's fine. It wants to go higher. Let's take a look on the 1 minute. Okay, so what price did was it traded lower, taking out this low. We shifted higher, closing above this candle, came back into discount, took out another stop. Right now, shifting higher again. The highs. Seems like it. Let's see if we can trade back into discount. Then we can look for range highs. Same thing here. I'll enter not 7, but I'll go for 4 contracts. 2 here and the other 2 at 62. Sell stop 4. Okay, once we take out the range highs, I'm no longer interested. Alright, invalidation. So the stop placement was correct. Either way, if I was to long this, I would have been stopped out right here. If I were to, and if it was to go lower, I would be stopped out as well. So I encountered a micro seek and destroy profile right here before the move higher. Okay. Since it wants to go higher, let me think. Okay, let's return to the drawing block. We pushed up higher, we took out the highs. Unable to trade lower. We'll see if the 15 minutes wants to close above this high. We do have a quite a clean highs up here. That's gonna be London sessions highs. I am no longer interested in this going lower, regardless of what it prints, because it's a low probability right now. Assuming that it's going to continue the expansion higher, we've just traded into discount. But as you can see right here, there's no clear CISD. Pretty tough to make a decision like that. I'm gonna see if we get some form of stop hunts in the middle, like from here to whatever high that it forms. This guy right here will be invalidation for higher prices. Targets will be up here, London's high, basically midnight open. We're gonna see if we can get there. So right here is a stop hunt. Okay, we shifted higher. Coming back into discount right now. I'll need a stop hunt of this low. Going for stops on the highs first. Okay, I think I'll be right back. would have preferred if we have a stop hunt on the 1 minute, but right now I don't seem to have that. All we had was that we traded into discount. 15 minutes is showing bullish signals here. I'm just going to stick to the rule. I'll be waiting for a 1 minute stop hunt. We traded back into discount already, so any stop hunts doesn't have to be this low. Any stop hunts on the lows would be fine. So we took out a swing low right here. Looking at the 15. We took out this lows as well. I'm not sure if we're coming back down into the 3 minute swing low. I mean, that could work. That could work as well, and in that case it would be immediate rebalance on the 15 minutes, so we would love to see huge expansion followed after. Very hard to get CSZ right here. When we were trading higher, the 3 minutes did not offer any form of stop hunts, even though it did trade into discount. Okay, now that we have traded below the 3 minutes, I'm gonna have to wait on the 1 minute. It's training to invalidation. I'm gonna look at the hourly time frame. Can't really see anything from the hourly. We don't have a stop on. The other thing is that we just traded into a bearish fair value gap. It's like a very premium fair value gap, but no stop ons. Very tricky situation here. Okay, so now we have the second. bearish setup available. Right, we have this highs, we taken all these highs on the 15th, equal highs on the 15th, and then right now we are shifting bearish on the 3. So we close below these two outclose candles. Okay. Seems like it wants a short again. So let's see. Prices need to trade into 50% right here, as well as provide a 1 minute stop hunt. Okay, if it does that, I will take another short entry, a second attempt into this low, and potentially this low right here. Second attempt. If that fails, I will end the session. Tricky day. It would be perfect if they can leave these lows for me. But in my opinion, I think it needs to leave this low. If not, I would not be able to take a trade. This low right here. So now this becomes the target again. Invalidation would be up here. I don't think it's gonna come down here, but probably this low right here. That low is just another 10 points, so we'll see. We'll see. I might take everything off at target, which means fully exit the position at target. Okay, it did not leave this lows for me, did it? Yep, it didn't. It took out this lows, but they are still relatively equal. How many points down here? 407, 324. So that's about 80 points difference from the target to the lowest low. 80 points. I would like a fast run up higher, and then it ranges around the weekly open, and then it provides a stop hunt up here, and that would be perfect. If it slowly grinds higher, then I think the speed coming down will not be as fast, but let's see. Because that fast run higher and then consolidate would give us a bull flag. So that would be perfect. And at the same time we will have a phantom trend line as well from this low, connecting it to this low, and then subsequently this lows right here. So if you draw a trend line, yeah, we would probably stop here and then go higher. Yeah, as long as it does not take out this low, I'm interested in shorts. if it takes out this low, I'll end the session. Okay. You know, if it runs the lows first before retreating back into 50%, I think we're going higher. As long as the 930s low remains intact and then we run this lows only, there is a very high chance that we go higher. So all this is doing is just a range. It's gonna run the range lows and it's gonna go higher because we do have a very nice equal highs up here for later on. I don't know, probably during the lunch hour. You see that crazy reversals. I don't see a wick yet, so yeah, we're probably gonna run the lows. The low should have been this candle here, and then we might be able to have a chance to, keep the phantom trend line going. But right now it seems like it just wants to run for the target, which is unfortunate, really. Alright, the target is red. So the question is, what now? So initially the idea that I have here was correct. Just that, you know, it went up higher one more time before the move lower, and as it moved lower, it did not offer any form of entries as well, which is unfortunate. You know, sometimes things like this happens. Okay, I think I'm just going to take a break here, and yeah, I guess that's about it for this session here. I don't see a point in just sitting down here. It's probably gonna consolidate into the lunch, and then after lunch during the PM session, that's where we'll get the real move. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next session. Right, so just a final update today. Total P&L plus 126. So there you go. Signing out right now.